Hey, it's Chris from On Purpose on Purpose. Welcome back to the Blackout. I hope everybody is having a fun, productive, safe Saturday evening. Do not drink and drive. I repeat, do not drink and drive. Matter of fact, for that matter, don't do any drugs and drive. Have somebody drive you or sit your cool ass down somewhere. That might be the thing to do. Hey, but yeah, I was um I was just rotating on a few different things like cut from the same cloth. You know, you hear people say that we are not cut from the same cloth, and they're not me, I'm not them. We're not cut from the same cloth. And I started to think about it, like, because I always think, where do things like, where do they come from? You know, I look at the shadow. I'm not into the shape, I'm into the shadow. So I started to do a little, just digging around, just light reading on it a little bit. And I come up with like a few hundred years ago, some centuries ago, okay, families would, of course, you want to dress your family nice. So, in order for everyone to look uniform and look together and look like they, had it together, they would use one fabric for everyone's clothing in the household when they made their clothes. So, they would say they're cut from the same cloth. Now, and the term cut from the same cloth, for those who don't know, can't remember if I just mentioned it. It means you identify with something that someone has as far as something they're doing, a way they act emotionally, or a way they see things, the way your mind moves, you know the way that they do something, you see the logic in that. So you identify with what they got going on. So it's cut from the same cloth. But then I started to think about it a little bit deeper, and I was like, So when we say we're not cut from the same cloth, or we're cut from a certain cloth, we get to choose that cloth. Because as I was reading, and I kept on reading, later on they were speaking on in this different little articles I was reading that later the cloth will be known. The cloth would lose its identity as to the people. Like, so let's say you have the Gertschmier family, right? The Gertschmier family likes this type of fabric, right? So they wear this type of fabric. So let's just say they're upright, good standing people. So now the Gertschmier fabric is good fabric. It's good fabric. It's good fabric. Sounds like, oh, that's pretty deep. That's deep. Because we choose the fabric. Now, is the fabric worth more than another fabric? I don't know, because I wasn't there. I don't know what fabric they chose. But now, from the outside looking in, because of the actions of the Gertschmier family, that fabric is priceless. They placed what they had and the value that they had inside of their actions gave direct appraisal to the things they had around them. So it's like, from the outside looking in, even if it was I don't know what the monetary like exchange would be back then, but even if it was, let's just say, a really cheap fabric, it didn't matter, because the person that was in the fabric had an expensive mind state, not expensive, I'm sorry, expansive mind state. The person inside of that uniform or inside that cloth gave it direct value. So we choose what we give value. This is kind of like I segue into. So we choose what we give value. And it made me ask myself, it gave me pause. What am I giving value in my life? Are the things that I give value in my life, are they valuing me? Are they giving me a look back? Now, if you own things, those things shouldn't own you. Yeah, you have a valuable TV. Yeah, you have a valuable car. Yeah. But can that TV love you back? Can that car love you back? Can that $300 sweater, can it love you back? No, but it feels good. But you give direct value to it because of how you feel about it. So what I'm saying is, the things that we find uncomfortable in our lives, our lives. If we change the way that we view it and we take it in, and we change the way we appraise it to give it its value. Now, I'm not saying look at a shit sandwich and go, good meal. No, 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 no. Like old girl from Get Out. No, 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 no. No, baby. No. No. I'm saying that we hold on to things. We hold on to things because it's comfortable for us, even if it's uncomfortable and it's burdensome and it's cumbersome. We still hold on to it because it's comfortable. We'd rather have the devil we know than the devil we don't know. We'd rather wait here in the dark than walk out into the sun because we know what it's like here in the dark. You know? Off from value, cut from the same cloth. So what I'm saying is we change the way we appraise the things that come into our life. When things come into our life and they feel uncomfortable, step back from it. Hey, hold on, whoa. What is this meant for me to learn? Hold on, whoa. Let me not devalue this situation because ultimately it was meant for me, because if I didn't cause it by my own actions or hand or by some karma I created, then it was meant for me by the Most High to learn from. Either which way, it's coming down the pipeline. Excuse me. Either which way, it's coming down the pipeline. So I asked myself, wow, how do I value all the things around me? What value do I place in them? Even if a situation is uncomfortable, I still should place a high level of value on that, because I'm learning something throughout that turmoil. Throughout that turmoil, I'm learning what I want and what I don't want. I'm learning what I am and what I am not. I'm learning what I can do and what I need to work harder on, because there's nothing I can't do. Yeah. Yeah. We're cut from the same cloth. We give value to people. You know? Cut from the same cloth. When you say a person, yeah, man, oh, that's my dude, man. We cut from the same cloth right there. You value yourself, so you saying to someone else right there, yeah, I have basically appraised this individual, and to me that they are worth something. They are worth just as much as I am, and I think the world of myself. So I applied that to everything that's coming down the pipeline. If something comes your way, then it's meant for you. And even if it comes out the blue, it's still meant for you. If it's caused by your own hands, then it was caused by you. It's just all about the value that we place upon that situation. Look at it. We have to turn that shit on its ear. Turn that sumbitch on the ear. Ouch, this doesn't feel good. But guess what? I'm feeling. I'm not numb. I've been through a whole motherfucking lot, but I'm not numb. I'm not bitter. I'm not upset. I can feel. Thank you. Because in my feeling, I know what feels uncomfortable. I know where my comfort zone is, and I know I must get over some things. I must move. And in that movement, life is created. More life is created. Your land is being expanded. Because movement is life. Cut from the same cloth. How many times have we said, man, them niggas ain't cut from the same cloth as me? But how do you look at yourself? Everyone. We are all one and the same. Life is a waterfall. We're one in the river and one again after the fall. To quote System of a Down. Love them guys. You know? But we're coming up on 10 minutes. Listen, I love y'all, man. Have a safe and productive Saturday night. And this is the Blackout. I just roll off the top of the head. When something strikes me, I shoot it at y'all.